Richmond-San Rafael Bridge is undergoing critical tests this week to see how much longer the 63-year-old bridge will last. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker is live with that story. Wilson?
Well, look, when those pieces of concrete started falling from the upper deck of the bridge a couple months ago, a lot of people started talking about the age of this bridge. A couple local lawmakers started saying it maybe has 20 years left. Well, how long does this bridge have left? Well, the work to figure that out is now underway.
Look, the way we treat these very large, complex structures is we think that they should last forever. And so our intent and our maintenance opportunities are designed to make sure that they last well beyond what anybody might have assumed is a design life.
MTC engineers do not like to talk about life expectancy when it comes to bridges, but as of today, the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge is undergoing what amounts to a year-long physical exam, starting with the road deck, which has been spitting concrete. It will be surveyed by the equipment attached to these trucks.
What eventually will be a deck rehabilitation of some sort. And so this work is really designed to decide how significant of a rehabilitation project you would need to do on the bridge deck.
Now, going beyond the road deck, that will take engineers back to 1956.
That's the link Richmond with San Rafael.
That odd cantilever design doesn't necessarily make it unique among the bay's bridges, but its size and importance do raise the stakes. Engineers will now look to see if 64 years have allowed the bay and fog to dig into the steel. If so, how badly and in how many places. Only then might we understand just how many years the bridge might have left.
I think with bridges like Richmond and the old Carquinez Bridge, we are starting to see that we know at some point in the future they should be removed and replaced. The question then, though, becomes, is that the right time to invest in it?
All right, so you heard there, it becomes a question of how long might the bridge last, and then how long does it take to sort of fire up the process of replacing the bridge, and how do you kind of work out risk versus reward there? But if you think about the timeline, it's a 10, 15-year project short end to get a project like this going. You would add that to the second crossing of the bay, the next required BART tube. Is this the next bay mega project that sort of stacks up with the other ones? Obviously, a year-long process to sort of get into the real nuts and bolts of this bridge to figure out how long it might last, but everyone's been asking about it. That work is now underway. This time next year, we will get the full bill of health on the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge. In Marin County, Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.